Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green Australian-shaped globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It is a Tell the Truth Wednesday. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Jennifer Faladori. I'm Mike Barra in Las Vegas, Nevada. I got that backwards. I'm Mike Barra in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined by my lovely co-host, the lovely lady with the lustrous hair from Hayden, Idaho, Jennifer Faladori. Jen, how was your Tuesday?
Good Tuesday. Always like Tuesdays.
Yeah, mine was good. I went to dinner with Joe Evans, who's a member of this chat and follows the show and has been wonderful to both of us, and we appreciate it. Joe took me out to dinner last night. It was great. Actually, you now have indisputable visual evidence of Mike Barra wearing a shirt with a collar on it, because I wore a shirt with a collar on it last night. We went to Lowry's Prime Rib Steakhouse, and it was honestly not everything was pretty dry, and it's very stodgy and sort of old-fashioned. You know, the waitress was just ready, just trying to get us in and out as quickly as possible. Very perfunctory, not a whole lot of fun, but I had a great conversation with Joe, and I appreciate the meal very much, but I cannot recommend it as a steakhouse. My medium rare filet, 8-ounce filet, was pretty dry. With the exception of the very middle part, which was exceptional. It was more like medium than medium. Anyway, so thank you. Yeah, it was fantastic looking. It did not taste as good as it looked. I think I got the feeling, Jen, there are some places that are geared toward older people, and older people seem to like their steaks more well done, right? So I don't know. Just because we're old? Is that what it is? They're old?
I don't know. I sent it back. It's not right. If you're going to go in there, especially a steakhouse that charge you nowadays so much for a steak, and you're going to sit down and be dissatisfied, just politely say, "I'm sorry, this isn't what I."
It wasn't expensive for me. I didn't pay for it, so I just ate it and was a good boy. So, okay, I do have a little bit of Baratel today. Some news that I want to update you guys on. I am waiting on a guy that I have previously called the bondholder. He is not a bondholder. He is some sort of broker who's been transferring historical bonds to the U.S. Treasury. He was expecting and hoping to be paid this week. As of this morning, what I just heard is he has not been paid. He is being told to watch out for a call tonight. He did say that, as he understands it, the money was put in place a week ago. I think a week ago, Tuesday. He said Tuesday. It's only Wednesday, so it would have been a week ago Tuesday. The money was put in place to pay off these bond brokers, pay their commissions. He has not received his yet. I have another source who knows somebody who's in the exact same position. And he told me that he has not heard from him. The person has gone radio silent, which may indicate that bond broker person did receive their commission. So as it stands now, and again, these commissions are critical because once those people say we've got money, then that means money is flowing to our level, the currency level. Bondholders in the currency level. They're tier 3A, we're tier 3B. Okay. So, or 4A and 4B. Sorry, tier 4A and tier 4B. So, if the bond brokers are getting paid their commissions, that means they're being paid in RV money. Fiat currency at the moment will eventually be converted to gold. So that is the situation. Jen, I just want to know if you got any hits on any of these situations. Do you think my bond guy is going to get paid today after all? Does it look like it, or do you think it's going to be a while longer? she's thinking. Another thing I will say about it.
That you can give me more than 1 second to respond.
Okay.
Um,
What I will say is that this makes sense in terms of the other contact, the second contact. He was scheduled to be paid yesterday. My guy was scheduled to be paid today. If the guy from yesterday went radio silent, that could indicate that he got paid yesterday, whereas my guy is still waiting for his payment today. So that's kind of where the schedule is. Did you have something you wanted to add, or?
I was just looking at last week's Gentel because you said, as of last Tuesday, the money is in place, and I was just going to see how that matched.
Oh, holy crap! Yeah, okay. I thought you said that. Didn't you say that? What'd you say?
I have to read through. I'm just looking at my written notes. The bonds are taking longer than expected. The RV is happening, but need the bonds to be funded because it raises currency rates. Blah blah blah. They had problems funding the bondholders because of electronic transfers. The enemy can interfere in more ways than one. Most transfers have been published.
Right.
So what did he say? That it was put in there. Put in where?
Well, wherever, like sent to the paymasters or whoever is going to pay these these bond sellers. They're people who went out and brought in historic bonds and transferred them to the treasury in return for a commission. So
once all set and published privately, he snapped his fingers. Then the rates will be on the behind the screens will raise to contract levels. Bonds funded.
Yeah. That's what they're saying. The bonds are funded. They just haven't got their payout yet.
Take a bow. Thank you very much.
So those people, there you go. You nailed it. So those people, the people that my other friend, my other Intel friend, and that I'm waiting on hearing, the two bond brokers, they're the last people that get paid before we do. So that's what we're waiting on. And that's actually, Jen, that's pretty exciting.
All right, so let's go over the Gentel that I got yesterday.
I was gonna suggest that.
Yeah, see where we are now. Like, so if these things are, we're hearing about it about a week or two after the fact, then let's see where we're at now. Right. Okay, so this is Interdimensional Meditation for Jennifer Doring with Archangel Michael, Haniel, and Gabriel. Destination was heaven. For 5/28/24. I met with Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Haniel in the grass field by the stream in front of my tree. They all were wearing armor. Interesting. Haniel stood front and center and he spoke. Are you ready to win? He said, and of course I was like, yes, I am. I am very ready to win. And I said, where are we at? I said, is this win financial or political? He said, both. The transition is underway. Bonds are being paid and collected, is the way he said it. The process has been a long one. And when he said that, it was kind of telling. And so I thought about it. And I said, well, how long have they been doing the bond process? He said, February. I don't know if it was February this year or February of last year, and that would have matched up with the Gentel that I originally got. Why? Let's see. What's taken so long? He said capital. And I said, what happens next? They intend to have the process done for bonds this week. Keywords, they intend to have the process for bonds done this week. Then we receive notifications for Tier 4B. Then the fall of the old guard, he said. I assume that's political. Pretty sure. Then the IQD rate is posted at the end of the exchange process, R tier 4B, end of that process. So I believe that ours is done behind the scenes as well. Because if you put that rate out there, it's going to screw up the value of the dollar and everything, the markets and everything. And what are we exchanging for? A worthless currency? No. Can't really get 1% if it's worthless. Then the world goes to gold. He said God is winning. So we're in the bond process. It's taking longer than they thought. The problem with that, we received on the 13th, we received that it was the transfers of money. There's more than one way that the cabal can interfere with things. And if they're taking out people, if they're getting in the way, whatever they're doing to try and stop this thing, they'll do anything they can. Right now, what's taken so long? Capital. And so it has something to do with cashing in. So if it's a private event, they're going to have private funding. Okay? And I don't know if it's these trusts or how that works, but trying to get this all done behind the scenes and not be noticed is probably pretty difficult. Not having the capital to pay it out, I'm going to go ahead and let you pick that one apart.
Okay. That makes complete sense because the bond funding is the capital behind the RV. In other words, the bonds go first. That's the capital. If they're having trouble with getting the bonds completed, then they don't have enough capital to go with the RV for the currency holders at the individual level. That's what's going on. That's what I think that means. It makes complete sense. It fits exactly with the scenarios that are unfolding right now. And here's the thing, Jen. I implicitly trust the other guy I'm talking to who has a bond contact. I implicitly trust the people I'm talking to that have a bond contact. If I hear for a fact, and I may not because they may go under NDAs, but if I hear for a fact that they've got money, it's game on. And I think what I'll do is just tweet out and message and telegram game on, because I think that means it's game on.
Okay.
And because that means there's enough capital now to fund the RV. So these guys, I believe these bond commission guys, the guys that are waiting on the commissions, I believe that the funds they're getting paid out of are the same funds that are going to go to us. So if they're getting it, we're getting it. They just get to go first because they did a service for the country and for the world and for the treasury by bringing in these historic bonds to help finance this whole thing. That's how I see it.
I think that's right.
I think you're dead on.
Okay. So that's where we're at.
All right. So that is the situation as of today. And it's pretty darned exciting.
It is. And then what's that newsletter with Dinar Recaps?
Yeah, Dinar Recaps. Yeah.
That was kind of crappy, Dinar Recaps. Okay. We've been waiting on these emails from you for all this time. And then you decide at this critical point in time to give us some heads up on some kind of survey. Okay. And I knew it was a survey. I'm like, oh, this has something to do with them. But everybody else is like, what if we click on this survey and it gives us the 1-800 number and maybe this is our notification?
Yeah.
Maybe this is, and everybody freaked out.
Yeah.
It wasn't. The timing on that was not so good. Okay.
But I suspect what they're doing, Jen, is they're trying to bring in more people to put on the inform them list. In other words, people who may not be, they're trying to find more people that they can send notifications to. That's the way I look at it. And that also is a thing they would do right before the end.
Okay.
Try to bring as many people in as you can, because
but it was about they wanted to know if they were to start a subscription service, if you would be interested in that. I already did it.
No.
I just clicked yes, so I could find out. Well, is this some kind of list? I mean, is this how I get my notification?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yes,
So
yes, and then
yeah.
it was just that's all it was. It was a survey.
Okay. All right, guys. A couple things before we get on to it. Jen, we only have Jen till 11. Then she has a reading. She's helping another person who needs help, which is what she does on a regular basis. But between now and then, I want you to know that we have a brand new channel on Rumble. Now it's really complicated. On Rumble, apparently, we were broadcasting to my account, not to a channel. And Rumble treats a channel completely differently. It treats a channel as a business entity that it promotes if you get interaction. So it's better for us, way better for us to be on a channel. So I went and created, and Mark Z, thank you. Mark Z and Zach, thank you for telling me this information. We now have a new channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen. We're up to 889 followers, I believe, on the Mike or on the Real News Live account station. We had over 4,000 followers. So, but this is good. We're starting to pick up. We want to get all you guys to come over to Real News Live with Mike and Jen. It has a different picture. It does not have the eagle, the American eagle, American flag eagle. It has me and Jen and the world and the chat, sort of a screenshot. So go find that one, follow that account, and if you could resubscribe, if you're a subscriber, we would really appreciate that, because it's a whole $5 a month, which we're going to need until this thing happens. So Real News Live with Mike and Jen is the new channel. I think I will eventually change the name of the Real News Live account to be Mike Barra on Rumble or something. But we're going to add, Mike and Jen. Would that be better, Jen?
Well, if you want me to show up.
Well, I just thought I would, use it later as an account.
Yeah, why don't you just take all the following and put it under your name, and I'll just be the sideshow. Nice.
Our channel. You're so you worry about things.
I know exactly what you're doing. I
don't think you do.
Moving on. So what happened to the old channel that everybody subscribed to? That's why
it's still there. Oh, it's still sitting there. It's just
Does it stream there?
We are not streaming to there anymore. No, we're not.
Okay.
But what we may do is, and I put a video up on there. So if people are like, they don't follow us closely, if they come in and they say, oh, well, I haven't heard from Mike and Jen in a week, then they'll go check the channel, and the video that's up there will be me saying, hey, we have a new channel. This is just an account. It's not a channel. Technically, we get way better promotion if we create a channel. So go on over to Real News Live with Mike and Jen and follow us there and resubscribe there. So, and yes, the answer is we will get paid twice if you subscribe to both channels. So what you want to do is subscribe to the new channel and unsubscribe from the old channel. Okay. Clear as mud.
So we get interaction. So if you watching from any of the links that I put out this morning, you are on the new channel.
Right.
And if you are on the new channel, do we get any kind of bonus points for comments on that channel?
Oh yeah, comments, and because every like, every comment, every interaction on any of the videos on the new channel, one of the reasons why I put Jen's broadcast from yesterday, I put it up there on the channel, is anything like that helps.
All right, let's get comments on the new channel. Marco, go.
Okay, so then it broadcasts.
Just wait for it. Everybody's gonna do it.
Also, please do not forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at thecbdgurus.com. Matt and Lucas, the most wonderful dudes in the world. Slide on over to the wholesale tab. Slide down to where it says Mike B Wholesale. Click on that. Type in the discount code, which is ALIEN. No capital A, no S, just ALIEN. Hit enter and pick up this week's specials. This week's specials are... have to be a wholesale buyer. Any order over 150, not including shipping, receives 100,000 dong. and over 20 items below with free currency, you'll receive some Bolivar. So they got some new products: the turkey tail, Coriolis Versicolor. Lucas has been working with the folks over at Mike Barrett Pets with Diana to create some new immunity formulas in a CBD format, mix them together. The regular immunity capsules are there, the lion's mane, the Delta 8, the skin lotion is wonderful stuff. The X Freeze pain roll-on, you get 2 X Freeze roll-ons, 4-ounce pain cream, plus 5 million Bolivar for $60. You can't beat that. Amazing deal. Mushroom gummies. These are also stuff that they're working in concert with Mike Barrett Pets, Diana over there, certified pet nutritionist. Lots of cool stuff over at Mike B Wholesale under the wholesale tab. Discount code ALIEN on the cbdgurus.com. Please patronize them. They have some wonderful products. Also, please do not forget to visit MikeBarraPets.com, where you can pick up all kinds of really, really cool mushroom-based supplements and health products for your pets, your doggies, your kitties, your horses, and for yourself. If you click on the Shop Now button, you end up over where all the product pages are. And, you got all kinds of cool stuff for these Enforce gummies are brand new. They're supplements, health supplements with no THC and no CBD for kids and adults. They're very flavorful, but you can pick up the Mush Puppies, the Super Sauce for dogs and cats, the Mojos. I can't get Miss Fluffy Muffy to eat the Super Sauce no matter what. But I'm working on her, trying to get her some mushroom stuff. The Mush Ponies for your horses, and of course a series of products for human beings: the Coriolis Versicolor immune system booster, the Reishi mushroom booster, the Clarity, the Enforce Restore. These are great products. They got coffee, they got chocolates, they've got starter packs, they've got Alpha Turbo packs, all kinds of great stuff over at MikeBarraPets.com. And I'm going to tell you a story here real quick before we get to Jennifer Falah. Barkley was out of Mush Puppies for about 2 or 3 weeks. I was in Boulder on the weekend. You guys may have seen the pictures on the Telegram site. Hung out with Diana. She sent me home with some more Mush Puppies. And like the last 2 nights, I've been like, Barkley's been like a maniac. Throw me the gator, throw me the stuffed animal, play with me, play toss with me. It's been insane. And I thought, oh, well, that's right. I put him back on the Mush Puppies. His energy level on the Mush Puppies goes way up. And again, this is an 11-year-old dog, and everybody that meets him thinks he's a puppy. And Jen, you should have seen it. As we were leaving the big Memorial Day weekend cookout there, we're walking, and this couple comes past us, and the girl who's holding hands with her boyfriend, she sees Barkley, and her face just lights up. Girls think Barkley is so cute. And you know why he's so damn cute? Because he has so much energy. He's so excited. And I'm not kidding. Seriously, the Mojos and the Mush Puppies have made a huge difference, along with another product called Pupgrade, which is for the arthritis in the back legs. That dog is running around like a 2-year-old. So this stuff does work, and works for people. It works for pets, works for horses, dogs, and cats. Kimberly Wright can testify to it. MikeBarraPets.com, thecbdgurus.com. Great people. Jen, why don't you tell us what is going on over at JenniferFalah.com right now?
Somebody just said my account was transferred to the new channel automatically.
Oh,
so
okay.
Check that out and see if that's happened for you guys. I still have my classes available: psychic development and interdimensional meditation classes. This takes you God-centered teachings that will help you recognize the divine guidance that is already coming to you, and then strengthen that ability, and also to do the kind of meditation that I can't, to receive your self-healing, visit with your loved ones and pets that have passed away, sit, talk to Jesus, and it's like walking into a dream. If you would like those videos, there's 9 video classes. They'll be sent to you via email through WeTransfer. You purchase them, I send them to you. You own them, we're done. No subscriptions, no nothing, no additional anything, unless you would like additional coaching sessions with me, and that is available as well. And you'd ask me about that privately. Also, right now, those classes, That bundle is way cheap right now. I'd get them if you really want them. Also, we've got the Everything Healing and the Weight Loss Healings on sale for $59 each. Good sale. Stock up. Get them. I can give you gift cards if you get multiples, and you can just send me one when you need to use it. I also have readings there, so go to jenniferfalaw.com today and take advantage of those specials.
All right, and that is what is going on over at jenniferfalaw.com today. I want to remind everybody who asks a question, please include your real first names when asking a question of Jen. That really is and the first name of the person or the entity that you are asking about. And one of the advantages of subscribing to us for $5 a month on Rumble is that your questions get answered first. That means you pretty much always get your questions in, no matter how much or how little time Jen actually has. So let's slide
ding, 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 ding. We got our first Rumble rant for $50. Super Deca Pork Chop. Thank you.
Yay. Yeah, we love him. Great guy. Super Deca Pork Chop.
Awesome.
$50. You guys rock. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That is super awesome. Okay, let's slide on over. Jenny Jewel, Little Red Castle, $5 a month is now a monthly supporter. David Murtos, Little Red Castle, now a $5 a month supporter. Barb R12 is now a monthly supporter. K Turtle 8 now a monthly supporter. So you guys are finding the new channel. You're subscribing. You're following. We appreciate that. It's really funky, Jen, because like on YouTube, if you're subscribed, that means you're following. On Rumble, they call it a follow, whereas a subscribe on Rumble means you're a $5 a month Patreon, and it's a completely different thing on YouTube. Anyway, CFS Cap, Little Red Castle, great, so great to see you, new supporters. Hello, 9620, hit that thumbs up button. Yep. CFS Cap, I think that's Rosemary, says there was nothing burger with DNR recaps today. Just wanted to know if we were willing to pay for their services. The answer is no. Okay, Cool Raul is here now, a monthly supporter. Hey, Cool Raul, we like you. Holly Opplinger is now a monthly supporter, $5 a month. Got some Red Castle. Joanne Patton, Little Red Castle. Happy Wednesday from Lake Tahoe. Must be beautiful up there right now. AJ Bowden, Cats Island, Scott 1484. Lots of people coming in for those $5 a month subscriptions.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate each and every one of you. MJ Cardwell, $20 Rumble rant. Thank you. Good morning. Trying to figure out the Little Red Castle from my phone. In the meantime, here's a little something. Appreciate that. You can't do the Little Red Castle on your phone or your tablet. Has to be done from a computer, a laptop, or a desktop. It's funky, and it's usually, I think way better to be done during an actual live.
That's really limiting because most people are picking it up from their phone.
Yeah, exactly. Nadine Korn, Little Red Castle is now a $5 a month supporter. Gloria Galvin's back, $5 a month. Sheriel is now a $5 a month supporter. We appreciate you guys and love you very much. One Tennessee boy, I'm much older than you, and I like my steaks as rare as the chef is willing to serve it, as long as it's not wiggly. No, I don't like them quite that rare, but I wanted them a little bit rarer than I got. Okay, Sheriel, I think, has our first question. Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Name is Shelly. Thank you for the real name. Hi, Jen. I work in a hostile environment. The hostile coworker and I are both looking for other jobs. Which of us will find a job and leave first? Thank you for all you do. That's Shelly. Shelly wants to know.
I think the coworker leaves first.
Good. You can stay. Holly Opplinger. Hi, Jen. Thanks for being real and not playing games with us like some of these supposed Intel gurus. Yeah, Jen is the real thing. Scott, hi, Jen. You mentioned last week I will get financial relief this week. Is that still happening? Little Red Castle, $5 a month supporter.
Yes.
CFS Cap, I don't know who you are.
Kate Blank says she did it from her phone. I think when we're live, you can do it. Otherwise, get on the computer to subscribe when we're not
Yeah.
live. So maybe that's the thing, is that if you're live and on your phone, you could do it then. I wonder if I can do it. Let's try.
Guys, CFS Cap, I don't know who that. I can't keep track of usernames and your real names. You have to give Jen her real name for her, your real name for her to connect. You have to. She wants to know when she'll get her income tax refund. This might be. I don't know who it is. It might be Christine, but I don't know. A Patriot 99 says, "Good morning, Mike."
Well, it's either 3 days or 3 weeks, but I think it's 3 days. I think it's coming.
3 days. Okay. Jenny, hi Jen. Love hearing all about the spiritual world from you. By the way, Little Red Castle, $5 subscriber. Do you know the name of my guide and if or he or she has a message for me? Thank you. That's Jenny, Gennie, Jenny Jewel.
What's the name? I'm trying to hear it. Sounds like random. It's a name. Primary guide is a man.
Nice. Carissa, are you done?
Random. I'm just still trying to get that name. Random?
I guess that could be a name.
Random?
Carissa, can you please look at my, this is Carissa, Little Red Castle, $5 subscriber. Hi, can you please look at my bottom left teeth and let me know what's going on? I added something new to my routine. Is it beneficial or harmful?
Well, I've been working on those teeth every day like you wanted me to. No. Whatever you added in is making the gums recede. Just tighten them up too much. So something's not right with the, I think it's what you added in.
Okay. G. Holgerson, $5 a month. Little now monthly supporter. Welcome. Thank you. We appreciate you. Lots of polos in here, Jen. I appreciate that. Yeah, one Tennessee boy says my account was transferred to the new channel automatically. I don't think that's the case normally, because if it was, we'd have the same number of followers on both channels, or at least closer to it. Super Dave Porkchop, thank you again for your Rumble rant, and he's a monthly supporter.
I cannot figure out how to subscribe here. I'm just trying to do it.
Lucy XOXO is now a monthly supporter. Scott, Little Red Castle, $5 a month supporter, says, I asked Jesus to give me a sign yesterday. The car in front of me, the license plate was RVGRIFF. Griff means without hesitation. Eager, prompt, good sign. Wow. So RV without hesitation. Wow. That's a good
one.
I'll take that
thank
one.
Jesus for that.
Beats the shit out of 1111. I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, this is the new channel for Mike. Need to resubscribe. Yeah, thank you. And then Super Dave, aka Pork Chop. That's who it is. Super Dave, aka Pork Chop. You guys rock. $50. Rumble rant. Thank you. Okay, Nadine Korn. My account did not transfer over. I had to refollow and resubscribe. I think that's what most people are going to have to do, folks.
Maybe there's an option to transfer if you're a subscriber.
Oh yeah,
I can't even see on the. I'm messing with it right now from my philosophy channel. I do have a philosophy Rumble channel, but I can't get it to stream when I go live through my service. I don't know if it's a. I gotta mess with that.
Are you on a computer or are you doing it on your phone?
I'll try it on my phone right now.
Yeah, well, it's not. It doesn't work.
But it's live, so I don't see any option to subscribe.
To subscribe, yeah, and that's the problem with the phones. I don't know what's going on with that. Lucy, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Hi, Jen. I'm planning to list my house for sale in July. Will my tenant give me a hard time leaving by the end of June? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give her a hard
Just give them their deposit back or whatever. Make it easier on them to get into a place.
Joanne, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says Chloe is having to be fed twice a day, I believe, in kidney disease because of her. I don't know. I'm in Tahoe until June 7th. Will she be okay until I get home? I think this is her dog.
No, I know who it is. It's a cat.
Cat. Okay.
Yeah. I think she'll make it.
Okay, Christine. I think it's Christine Packer. Prayers for Susan today. She's getting her stitches out. Yes, prayers for
Susan Gratz.
Susan Gratz. Kay Blanche. Again, I need your first name. She says she was able to subscribe from her phone. It's weird. Maybe it's an Android iPhone thing. Jen, is it? You have an iPhone?
Well, yeah, I got an iPhone. So maybe if you click the link to watch from like Telegram or Facebook, you're actually watching from there.
Yeah, that's possible. So go to Rumble and find Real News Live with Mike and Jen channel and watch from there. That's possible.
I did. All right, there it is. Subscribe to that. There it is.
Follow that. Yeah.
I'm followed. I got live chat comment or share. I don't see it where I can get any other options to do that. So
okay,
I'm just trying to do it when we're live to see.
Yeah.
So I can tell people how to do it, but I can't figure it out myself.
Kay Blanche. Where did I lose Kay Blanche? Where is she? There she is. I don't know her real name. She didn't give it to me. Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Let's take a stab at it. Will my daughter Jessica ever be healed from OCD, anxiety causing panic attacks?
She'll learn to deal with it and get some assistance with that. Yeah, those are rough. The OCD is rough.
Yeah.
Now don't take anything I suggest, but look into it. I was asking for another person with kind of the same condition, and I heard that skull cap supplement can be helpful for those people.
Okay. David Murtos, $5 a month subscriber, Little Red Castle. Jen, what will the verdict be with Donald Trump's trial this week? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty. Dismissed on all charges is what I actually heard.
Guilty,
like,
but
no, it's a nothing. He doesn't. No, he's not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, Connie Anderson, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Hi guys, Jen, my dog Jasper coughed up a slug this morning. Ew!
Oh my God, that's the worst thing.
Going to put him on an antiparasitic just in case the slug was carrying lungworm. Do you see
was it like the big slugs? Those crawl up, and my dog got a hold of one of those and barfed for like 3 days.
Oh.
After that, so look out for barfing.
Do you see anything other than parasites from the slug? No, a little ivermectin will help with that dog.
No, it's a dog. Listen, dogs can like dig up a old can of food in the yard and eat it and survive. They have different digestive systems than we do, and they can get through things like that. So no, it's just that the secretions from the slug cause stomach upset.
Okay. David Murtos again, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Mike, will you be in Las Vegas for 4th of July? That is the plan. So yes. And it'll be 120 degrees. It's Chris Packer. Yeah. Christine wants to know when she'll get her state refund. You told her 3 days or 3 weeks, right?
She's been waiting. It's probably 3 days. I definitely heard 3.
Okay. 3Chome is now a $5 a month Red Castle subscriber. Strubs 1207 is now a monthly supporter. Thank you. Bell 100, thank you, monthly supporter. Gene S is now a monthly supporter, Little Red Castle. And Susan H3333 is now a monthly supporter. Thank you, Susan. Sheryl, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Just as Gentel confirmed from 2 weeks ago, you told me the last job I put in for I would not get. You were correct, Shelly. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry you didn't get that.
Next time. Laura Mills is L Bell 100. Yeah, but Laura, that doesn't matter. I think I can recognize you from your little tiny little profile pic. But every time you guys ask a question, resubmit, please, your first name. I don't remember the first names attached to the. It's hard enough for me to remember somebody's name that I've met 4 times. Strubs1207, thanks for everything you guys do. My name is Andy. I go in for a colonoscopy on Friday. Do I have anything to be concerned about? Andy's colonoscopy on Friday. You mean besides the laxative they give you?
They'll find a couple little questionable things, and what I mean questionable is like possible, excuse me, polyp. Nothing that requires any further like biopsies or anything like that. I think everything's fine.
David Murtos again. Mike and Jen, what do you think the timing will be for Nasara? I think more towards the fall. I think we have a lot to go through before then. That's my opinion. Jen, you have anything you want to add to that?
Well, we're in Nasara, so that's kind of a hard question. But the other part of it, first we're going to do the financial. That's going to take us up to about August, pretty much. And then we round that time because we've got the public RV and the rollout is going to begin after that. So I'd say, yeah, fall.
3 Chome. My name is Kathy Clem. Okay, Kathy, please reinforce that every time you ask a question. And my cousin is on life support. His name is Beto. Do you see a miracle? They scheduled surgery Friday for his organs. Beto.
I think he might be scheduled to leave. They're going to do everything they can for him. The soul can decide to stay, but
yeah. Okay, Tennessee Boy says, I am a follower. It transferred. I am not able to be a paid subscriber at this time. Does that clarify some of the confusion? No, one Tennessee Boy. It just
no, because I can't even find any button to give me an option to do that.
I mean, you know, how messed up is Rumble that I create an account and I stream to it and create content and they don't consider it a channel? I mean, Rumble has a lot of dumb things.
What if I go to my account and then go to who I'm following? Do that. No, that's not it. Wait, there's some dots. Nope, that wasn't it either. All right, well.
Okay, Susan, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, also a Rumble ranter, says, will I find and move to my dream home by the end of summer? Susan.
By the end of summer, no. Shortly after that, yes.
Rainbow 13, this is Lorraine. How do I unsub from the other channel? Because I do not have a Little Red Castle here. Lorraine, I don't know. I don't know. I can't do tech support for Rumble. Okay. Scott, Little Red Castle says, I just did the live subscribe on an iPhone and unsubscribe on the other Rumble channel. Okay. Cool. Mercedes is now a monthly supporter. Ron Davidoff.
Genius. How did you even find that? I can't even.
Ron Davidoff is now a monthly supporter. Hey, Uncle.
Thank you, Ron.
Love you. Okay. See if there's any other questions. Flower Points 2020 is now a monthly supporter. Yay! Thank you.
So there wouldn't be questions on the other channel because we're not streaming.
To subscribe from your phone, you need to download the Rumble app. Okay, so that may be
on the Rumble.
You can't do it from Rumble on the web. You have to download the Rumble app.
Well, I'm on that. Looking right at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Home. No.
Okay, Danny in Oklahoma. Hi, Jen. Do you see me getting the farm I'm waiting for on After the RV?
Who?
Danny.
It's going to take some time for that. I do think it eventually happens, but there's some kind of holdup with that for that property.
Strubs 1207 says, my name is Andy. My dog Remy has a bunch of growths and lumps developing. Some are getting concerning. Is she going to be okay? Are they serious? And is there anything I can do to help her? Danae is now a monthly supporter. Yay.
Well, they do look like some kind of cyst. I would take her in and have them looked at.
Okay. Oh, Dave, Rumble ran $20. Do you see my son Sam being successful going into auto body tech school? Do you see Dave's son Sam being successful going into auto body tech school?
He's very good at it. Yeah. Get him to stick with it, though. He might want to quit when he starts getting lazy. He's very good at that. Yes, he would do well. Thank you for the $20.
Yes, thank you. Rainbow 13 is now a monthly supporter. Yay. And he, she, or it has a question. I clicked the little paper airplane just to the left under my comment field. It popped up a $sign and a subscribe tab. So, Jen, do you have the little airplane there?
Yes, I do.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's not easy, Rumble.
No.
Let's check that. Okay.
Okay, so look for the little paper airplane symbol.
I can send a rant. Send a rant. Okay. Now I can't do anything. All right.
Well, because, yeah.
Can't click anything. Well, you don't get a rant. But that's where it's at. Yeah.
Lori, Betty, why is my little Ray Castle gone? Lori, because we're on a new channel. We've discovered that we were on an account before, not an actual channel. Therefore, we were not being promoted at all. So we switched over to a new channel, which is called Real News Live with Mike and Jen. You need to follow that and subscribe over there. You get your little Ray Castle.
All right. So first I got to click on terms and conditions and agree to that. And it doesn't ask me to agree to that. It asks me to. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Nancy would like to know if you see
there we go. Go ahead.
Nancy would like to know if you see her getting the house on the hill after the RV.
There's a second house that you look at. So I don't want to burst your bubble, but there's one that you like better that you get.
Rainbow, again, thank you for the tip on the little paper airplane. Okay. Danny in Oklahoma. Hi, Jen. Do you see me getting the farm I'm waiting on after the RV?
I thought we did that.
Oh, this is Danny. This is Danny in Oklahoma. Because it's different.
A farm, yes. But it takes a little while. See, it's the same answer. So I think it's the same guy.
Okay. So a Patriot, Alice here. I'm a subscriber. Will my house sell in Lakeside, California? Alice wants to know if her house will sell in Lakeside. And will
I'll buy it. I've been trying to look for a house in Lakeside and nothing's for sale. That's where I grew up. You're gonna have to come down a little bit on the price to get that to sell.
Okay. Craig and Charlotte would like to know if their son is okay. He has disowned us over a year ago. They're worried parents.
He's kind of struggling, but he's okay.
Okay, Carolyn says, I had a bad hailstorm on Sunday. Both my trucks and my house have damage. Will the insurance company work in my favor? I'm praying they don't total my trucks. Carolyn.
They might total one truck. But yeah, you're gonna make out on the deal.
Okay. Lorraine, again, Rainbow 13. My husband's hospital where he works is falling apart. Will Dave be let go before the RV, or will he leave on his own? What's up?
He continues on and leaves when he wants to.
Good for him. Good for him. Okay, Lakeside. Yeah, we already answered that question.
All right, one more.
All right. We never even made it over to the YouTube side of things because Rumble
We'll go over there real quick.
was so busy. So we'll
I got
over.
Somebody's gonna call me in less than 3 minutes.
Okay. I'm looking. Cabal questions. We're not gonna really do those. I'm looking for a personal questions. Doris, hi Jen. Hi Jen. John, my dear friend John has a very serious lung condition. He's on life support with oxygen. He's cared for by his wife and doctors at home. Is there anything else that needs to be done? That's not being done.
I don't feel like he's on his way out. I feel like he's going to continue on for a while. They're going to find a way to help him, but you could send me his name and picture and a short description to my email, and the email's on the website, jenniferfalwell.com, and I'll do free healing on him. If take it to Jesus, see what he can do. Okay, that's going to be it for me.
All right, Jen's got to go, guys. Thank you for being here. Sorry we couldn't get to all of you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Get on over to Rumble, join the new channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen, and follow and subscribe and all that stuff. And we'll be back here on Monday. Jen, I should be back Sunday night from Pine Bush, New York. How's my trip going to go? Any delays, or will I go to and fro New York and Vegas? Just
weather. Give yourself extra time for weather.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks. See you when we see you. Jen, you going to be doing a show tomorrow?
Probably
doing a show tomorrow. Jen, it will be after she's done. It will also appear over on Real News Live with Mike and Jen on Rumble, the new channel. So get over there and follow us. Subscribe if you can. We love you. Thanks. Have a great one. Whiskey and Wisdom probably tonight. Knowing Mark, but I don't know for sure.